Go. We are live.
Top of the morning to you. How are you, cucumber? What? What's that? Yeah, I should.
We have to put it on the bottom because it's
Technical
first.
difficulty.
I'm just replugging my.
Yeah, the cowboy around technology.
It's not connecting. I don't know. It's not connected to the.
Oh, that might be the problem. See, I told you folks, I am not a gamer expert like these two.
It happens. Okay, it's on now.
I grew up with four-wheelers and no internet. I know most of y'all like, there was a time.
I didn't have internet at my own house until I finally convinced my mother, my adopted mother.
Uh-huh. And, yeah, there was a time when I wasn't phones. I didn't have internet till I was 21 years old. I didn't even know what a cell phone was till I was 19.
I didn't have a
I
cell
thought they
phone
were
until
radios.
at least high school because she didn't want me to have a cell phone.
Yeah, can you
So,
believe how much
I had to convince her to get me a cell phone.
went through?
But I bought my first phone, iPhone 2, by myself. Let's turn the volume down.
Goodness.
Let's turn it down on the TV too. There we go. It's not too loud. What are you doing? Listen to my... Oh, you listen to my music too. So yeah, we completed this.
My add some twist to the life. Let's see how good she can do on some
There we go. I think that's good. So let's check our map. It's map time.
Yeah, show and tell. This is her wedding band. See?
Actually, this was bought off Wish. And it's fake. It's not the real deal, but it's a Pikachu engagement ring. That's my band.
That's my precious.
So yeah, Workman got both those for me.
And this one's mine. It's Camel. And to show that off.
That's another gem. There we go. That's what we want. Another Team Star base to defeat. Let's see, make sure my Pokemon are okay. Hold on. There we go. There you can see my Pokemon. They're all full health, ready to go. It's a grass, but it's electric, so with that said, I do have a ground type. So we're going to challenge offline. That's going to be local people. Local random people. Okay. catch it. Just to have it. You never know. That could come in handy later. I say this is the best part about the game. Make sure you guys are drinking anything you want. It don't matter.
Agua.
Refreshing. Alright, that's all the rewards we got. Alright. Optin's data has been added to the Pokédex. So, it's a tumbleweed Pokemon. Outside of cold regions, Optin can be found practically everywhere. This is because the wind carries the species all over the world. That's cool. So normally it would have been grass flying, but because the trainer made it electric type. This is what makes Pokemon Violet so awesome. Make sure I'm going the right way. Okay, so he's way over here. Oh, there's a tiny Pokemon too. We're gonna use Seed Bomb. Seed Bomb is a good attack. Yes. That is awesome. You guys health low pretty fast. So I'm gonna try a Pokeball. Use AB combo to the best of your ability. It helps catch Pokemon. See? Just pressing AB. Diglett was caught. Pokemon. Its skin is very thin. If it's exposed to light, its blood heats up, causing it to grow weak. Awesome, dude. You're challenged by a new student. I think it's the same word. Ooh, it's a Koopa. That's a bug type Pokemon from XY. We're gonna use T-Bomb. Yes, 1-8 combo. Out 60 and getting beat before I even get to the gym. I'm sorry, dude. I had to win. It's gonna take it out. He's got 3. Boom. Wasn't very effective, but see, my Pokemon's higher level. So you gotta take that into account for everything. Let's do some auto battling while we can. Oh, no, the Pokemon came to us. Mischiefs, intimidation. We're gonna use Seafoam. Good. One hit combo. Mikey! That's my daughter's nickname, Minky. So we're gonna just try to catch it, like, come on, let's go. Eevee. Yes. Instant caught. Alright, Pokédex has been updated. Mankey. Big Mankey Pokemon. It's extremely quick to anger. It could be docile one moment, then thrashing away the next instant. I needed that Pokemon anyway. I'm gonna do an instant catch, hopefully. Rockruff. This Pokemon travels in a pack with others until it grows up. When its mood turns sour, it starts striking the ground with the rocks on its neck. You know what? We'll call this one. Wait, go backwards. Okay, there we go. We'll call this one Natu instead.
No.
Because I have a Natu one, but I'll replace it.
No.
There we go. So, let's go. Bambi! Oh, Bambi! We gotta catch Bambi. No. That was not gonna be an easy catch. Use ground. Thankfully this lowers my defense. Alright, we're gonna go with the classic Great Ball. Hopefully that works out. No? Use it. Yes. Oh. Yes. Registered. Phanpy, a long-nosed Pokemon. It is far stronger than it appears. If a Phanpy is swinging its trunk around and your arm gets hit by it, your arm bone will shatter. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Don't touch the wild Phanpy. Whatever you do not poke it with a stick. Here's another bug type. Grasshopper Pokemon. It's highly skilled at a fighting style in which it uses its jumping capabilities to dodge incoming attacks while also dealing damage to opponents. I said that right. Yes. Alright, we caught one. Spicy pepper Pokemon. Traditional Paldea dishes can be extremely spicy because they include the shed front teeth of capsicum among their ingredients. Get to this Pokemon. When power is big here in Area 1 of the West Province. I'm challenged by Elena Mosquito. It's an Marie. It's an Shadow Cat. Let's go. Seed Bomb. I'm gonna use Seed Bomb. Yep. Wanna hit Pokemon? Alright, Firebird done leveled up. That kids have unlimited energy. Okay, hold on. So I need to get to there. Go, go. No, that must be its evolution. Skidoo. I've already got one though. It's okay, I already got it. I didn't realize. Use Seed Bomb. Of course, it's a grass type. No, it absorbed it. So since I'm also a grass type, I can't really do much. So, with that said, let's do a U-turn. Okay, awesome. Critical hit. Fainted. So see, you can use it as a move as long as you know you can one-hit combo something. Naturally. Super effective. Fading. Sweet. Alright. Let's keep going. There's the bridge where we need to go. Okay, let's check on the map. So, and that's also a time, but that's a strong. That's a strong. Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. Let's do this. Let's do this Pokemon battle real fast. Hey there. Hey, I'm hitchhiking. Can I catch a ride on your Pokemon? Your challenge lab backpacker. I don't think it's in some set out for this. Use Seafoam. 1-8 combo. Triple it. Left on it, faded. Ooh, rock is level 15. Sorry, I asked. Hey, it's okay to ask questions. You never know. Oh, we can sell that. Here, get up here. Go ahead and sell what we have. Like to sell. So, like this stuff, you can sell it. Oh, that's good. Need a few more of these. But let's go ahead. Yes. Alright. Wait a few seconds. Alright. Oh, no, I'm good. Randomly looking for those. Go ahead and place this. CD. Oh, cool. Makes its own music. Oh, her. She makes her own music. Marino, the musician. Oh, she has me out. I have Sally Cat. I'm gonna use C-Bomb. I'm gonna use Fake Out. Fake Out can do that, yes. I'm gonna try to get C-Bomb. What? No one buys CDs anymore? Nope, it's all digital. So from what I gathered, seems like the open sky kind lives somewhere up on this mountain. But there are all those crazy boulders raining down from the mountain too. It's gonna be a little tricky to stand around and look through kind of like dodging all those. Wait. Maybe sent flying if you get hit by a falling boulder, but maybe you could power your way through the top. That very of yours. Here's a gimme clue. What is sample? They will be all over the place. You will not know where they're going to be. Oh, we ran into the there we got this one. So, that being said, you turn it out of here. There we go. That's perfect. We did it. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay, let's go to face him. The more level up the Pokemon, the better. Getting to interact with the locals wherever you go is one of the best parts of traveling. Your charge backpacker, Metal, set out Eevee, go Sullicat. I hate doing this to Eevee. But, let's use Eevee. Sorry, Eevee. Wow, you're quite the character. I think I'm still going the right way. Hold on. this way. Oh, sweet. Another ribbon. Lovely prize. Okay. I want a lovely prize. Let's battle. Not gonna do much damage. Alright, let's get slippage. I don't really need to learn that move. Doesn't add to my win count. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. There we go. I kind of cheated there, though. Ain't gonna lie. Beverly. As I told you, the name's Cleve. Please don't forget it. Now, let's pick up our conversation from where we left off before. As I mentioned, I joined Operation Starfall to resolve a sticky situation and to find out the reason behind Team Star's odd behavior. Above all, I want to know why the students in Team Star have stopped coming to school. And just like Casanova, I want the team to disband for good. Since joining Operation Starfall with you, I have already had some success and opened up a dialogue with Team Star, and I think I'm starting to understand information just yet. That's why I want to speak with students from Team Star, other squads as well. If you intend to take on another base, know that you can count on me for backup. Till then, I'll see you around at me. Okay, cool. Alright, let's get to this. Whoa, hold it, you. Up ahead, the base of operation for Team Star Dark Crew. You may know us as the Segan Squad. Yep, and we don't take too kindly to reckless nothing around our turf. Sorry, but if you don't turn yourself around here on me go, we'll have to send you packing. Wait, hold up. Just going on a hunch here, but are you that Beverly kid? You know that piece of work that we're out to get for declaring over on Team Star? Maybe I am. Maybe I am, he said. Cool as a cucumber. Honestly, not always the best policy, you know? Ugh. You know what? Doesn't matter who you are. You're not getting through. Buzz off or get trashed by me and Battle Kid. What'll it be? I'll take you on. Since the kids like you are the worst, that's it. Prepare to get stomped into the dirt. Let's go. I'm challenged by Team Star Grunt. Send out Mark Road. That was Sally Cat. It's not very effective, but kind of crisp. U-turn. Almost. That's fine. So U-turn gives it to where I can, like, pick a Pokemon. Bring them in. They won't get hurt. I can pick them in. No. I was wrong. Not always the case, though. Yes. I wasn't really worried, anyway. If I made first or not, because I knew it was gonna work. Why did such a sassy kid have to be so strong? How the heck could I lose? Well, whatever. It's your problem now. Finish up here for me. Okay, thanks. Hasta la vista. La Vistar. Hasta la Vistar. She's new to the team, you know. I might have to have a little chat with her about that attitude. Well, I'm gonna go into the base now and give the rest of the squad the heads up. I'll come at you at full force if you set foot inside, so you might consider turning tail. Either way, best of luck to you, amigo. Hasta la Vistar. I see you took care of the guards. Nice work. Yes. Now hold up in that base is Team Star's Dark Crew, the Ascension Squad. Their boss, Combo, pretty much runs the whole of Team Star, and he's also produced that wild soundtrack of theirs himself. So sharp guy. Even our declaration of war won't have ruffled him in the slightest. His plan is probably to wear you down with a wave of runs, then finish you off himself. No use trying to outthink strategy types like him. Bring him down with a head-on attack. Just keep on on defeating as many Pokemon as you can until the big man himself shows up. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Sinjin squad off the map. Go ahead. Are you ready? Wait. So I want that one. Make that easy. Alright, let's heal our Pokemon. Use a normal potion. Firebird too. Restore health. Alright, let's do this. Yes. So we only have 3 Pokemon each time we do this. There's Cleave. Beep! Seems like the folks behind Operation Star are finally making a move against our base. You know what that means, gang? Time for us to shine bright and avenge our teammates. And hey, little intruder, just so you know, if you got the skills to defeat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes, our boss might deem you worthy to meet in person. Can't break a leg. Alright, we got 30 Pokemon to defeat in under 10 minutes. There we go. Another Pokemon. Got 13. Oh. That's my favorite dark type right here. Zorua. Let's send out some more Pokemon. Sandom. That's also good Pokemon. Sweet. We got 31 out of 30. Awesome. Always good to overachieve a little. He's way above our level. He's got to get the boss. Oh, sweet. Boss battle. Boss battle. This is my favorite part of Bossy Team Stars are cool. You got a real number on us. Party Pressure, Heavy Meat. I'm the combo Anarchy Day. I go by DJ Vice. Call me whichever is a vibe either way. Nice to meet you and all, but how about we skip straight to your walkthrough? Don't worry, I'll play you a sick as you crash and burn. Let's get this party started. Oh cool, is that the legendary I Spirit Cutter. Can't be paralyzed. Good job, Steppin'. How's that? Okay. I'll spin you up to the party pressure. We're gonna use Thunderbolt. Thundershock, I mean. We'll use Spirit Cutter. Oh, goodness. Volt Switch. Yes, but we needed the Volt Switch. He's gonna send out Removaboom. Time to up the tempo. The show ain't over yet. Removaboom, Intimidation. Oh. Well, we're gonna try our best. Use Volt Switch. Okay. Either one, it don't matter. We're gonna use Salad Cat. Okay, I hate doing this to you, buddy, but we gotta take you down. U-turn. So it's gonna up my grass type moves. I'm using a bug clap for the moment. It's gonna use Metal Sound. Salad Cat avoided the attack. Yay! Good Salad Cat. Use the U-turn. I knew that was gonna happen. That's fine. We're gonna use Aerobatics. We avoided the attack. Use Aerobatics. We're gonna use Flame Charge next. Use Metal Sound. It's gonna hit us this time. It's gonna lower my defense. Partially. Use Flame Charge. Almost. Almost now. My speed rose. That's awesome. Good. Just use that. Finish it off. First, it's gonna lower my defense again. So, probably use Flame Charge. We did it, guys. I'm sorry, dude, but I had to do that. Guess that's that. That's a year and a half. Guess that's that. It's up. Being humble. Did something happen? The big boss just wanted my take on some stuff, so we had a chat and settled on a few plans. Like for what? Operation Star, first of all, and also a new code of conduct for the team. You know how tons of new members have joined up recently? Well, we figured we gotta make something else like a code. So we'll all be on the same page. Nice. You come up with a great code for us, won't you, give a combo? No thanks. Way too much pressure. I mean, yeah, I used to be president of the student council, but you know, everyone ended up hating me after that, right? Of course, we know you force a lot of stuffy rules on everyone, and they wouldn't take it. We got some other nerd to replace you after like 5 minutes. I can't help but concern Mel Senate Hair. Astray, no further know what's best for the team. Good combo. Good combo. You have trust. You earn our trust many times over. Without you, Team Star just won't work. That stuck-up student council peers isn't who you are anymore, man. Code written by the good combo I'm looking at now. I'd follow that any day. As would I. Okay, thanks for the ego boost, everyone. I'll do it. I'll write up the darn code. I did the best I could. I wrote that code myself. There's no going back on it now. My days as a boss are over. So take my star badge, please. Cool dude. Give you this choice TM2, you earned it fair and square. TM62, foul play. User turns target strength against it. The higher the target's attack stat, the greater the damage this move inflicts. So this is how the party ends. But let's talk about those Pokemon of yours. They're crazy strong, huh? You learned those trainer chomps at the academy, like what moves you use and stuff? Sure did. Like at the academy having fun? Yeah, I enjoy it. No kidding. Sorry to interrupt, but are you getting combo? Whoa ho, was expecting a giant pounder. Wait, this is a Pokemon. I'm gonna get this Pokemon's name right because I know where it came from. It's from Black and White. Hold on. Pompadour to make a guest appearance today. You get a Maxwell to style that up for you. Just after a quick word with your mind. Sure, I could tell it's gonna be something annoying, but I guess I'm really freed up from time. Thanks, I'll get straight to it. Seems all of you in Team Star are heading for a spruce. So if you keep up your current activities, so why won't you break up the team and start attending classes at the academy again? That's what you want to know? As it happens, we're actually waiting on a pal, though we don't know if they'll be coming back. A pal, a close friend of yours, are they? They're only the strongest boss in all of Team Star. Like how there's a top champion who's the absolute #1 trainer, you know? They're the one who invited us other bosses to form the team. We call them the Big Boss. And where is this Big Boss of yours now? What we like to know. We haven't heard from them in, I don't know, must be a year and a half now. We thought that if we kept Team Star going, then they'll get back in touch one day. But the teacher keeps pressuring us to call it quits, and then we get party crashers like you two. Maybe the Big Boss did ditch us. They were talking about breaking up the team before and all. So Team Star and this Big Boss of yours, they're really that important to you. Is the sky blue? Let me put it in words your eggheads at the academy must understand. They're my greatest treasure. Okay, thank you. Okay, we're to Get a combo star badge is now yours then. Let's see. With its boss out of the picture, essentially the squad is pretty much done for. Now get combo 2. I know I'm having trouble saying his name, guys. Sorry, I got a lot on my mind right now. So Operation Starfall, you've taken down all but 2 bases, so it's fair to say it's going well. This seems like a good time to let you know what we're ultimately aiming to achieve. Our final goal is to defeat the mastermind that first recruited the 5 squad bosses and create Team Star, the one they call the Big Boss. Who knows? They control the 5 squad bosses from the shadows. That's all anyone can say. If we defeat this person and get them to declare the team disband, that will be it for Team Squad. Since the Big Boss never sets up their own base and keeps their identity hidden, I take it that they're not one for the spotlight. But once all the squad bosses are out of action, the Big Boss finally have to take the stage. Now about your reward, I transferred some LP over to your phone as promised. You earned 7,000 LP. You can now make more kinds of TMs using the TM machine. Have your Pokemon learn strong moves so that they can continue to be of use to the operation? A supply unit rep should be with you soon. Hey there, Ebony. It sounds like a pretty serious phone call. August! Oh, I wasn't talking to you. You fell asleep. So, that mastermind you were talking about, Casanova mentioned them to me. Team Star founder, the person who caused all kinds of misery at the academy. If we don't take them down, I'll lose what I treasure most in the world. What do you mean? Oh no, I'm just... Oh, that's right. You need your reward. Here, take it before I forget. Alright, well, I'll be off then. Okay, bye, Penny. I love her Eevee backpack. Oh, and Emily, don't lose to those guys. Yay, we did it. The next thing we need to do is... Yes, heal our Pokemon. But we need to go to this. Yeah, we can check it out at least. Alright, I'm gonna go to this Pokemon Center. Yes. Cool somewhere. Put you and the rest of your team, it should be all better now. Oh, and I went ahead there it is. Oh, watch out for the boulders. See? Oh, goodness. Okay. I'm ready to get my destination. Let's see. There it is. Go, Snappy! Stop. Snappy, use Thundershock. Yay! Super effective! Use Wing Attack. Not very effective. Snappy, static. Paralyzed. Alright, I'm gonna use this one more time. Use Thundershock, Snappy. Super effective! Alright, just gonna go get the Herb Mysteria. There it goes, it's eating it. Here's Apron. Emily, you managed to get it to the Titan somehow, huh? So, that's the Open Sky Titan. Wait, is this Titan? What's been dropping all those boulders? Yes, it's looking enough to be able to sneak up here because it had all its attention on you, little bud. It looks like it's trying to power itself up, like with some kind of Mysteria Mill power or something. So, we better be ready to go all out. Ooh, it got a power boost. Happy, we are going to use Thundershock. Trying to drop rocks on folks. It's dangerous. Let's get this thing. Super effective. Oh, use Pluck. Not very effective. Just going to use Rock Polish to increase speed. Use Thundershock. Happy, use Thundershock. Yay, super effective. And now, Bomb Burger is Paradise. He's trying to raise his speed so his attack will be better. It taunted me. Oh. Forgot that happens. Okay. Here, use Iron Tail. Bam. Converter fainted. He defeated the Titan Converter. Yes, way to go, Edwin Lee. Looks like we don't have to worry about any more boulders falling on us now. Huh. There has to be more of that Herba Mysteria that ate in here. Let's hurry and find it before the Titan can come back for another go at us. Sure, there's some here too. Ah. You found it. Knew it. I spy Herba Mysteria. Bitter Herba Mysteria. Another successful search. We're on a roll. Now then, let's see. What does the book have to say? Bitter Herba Mysteria, great for your certain conditions. It really gets the blood flowing. And that warms you right up, nice and toasty, even boosting the immune system. Or so it says. This will definitely help his Pokemon feel even better. Come on, Everly, let's get some food going. Hiya, Watcha. Sorry to keep you waiting. Here you go, another of your favorite Amarin sandwiches. It comes with a special tag badge. The Pokemon might not recognize it, but I hope you appreciate it all the same. Yay, we did it! It's gonna be a very bitter sandwich. Okay, we're enjoying our sandwich. And here he comes, Gust. I figured this might happen. Don't worry, I made extras this time for that brood of yours. Sniff, sniff? Do you want to give your sandwich? I'll share. Gins? Come on out, this Pokemon. Mobs of stuff. Got some for you too, but oh, puppy got hurt. Yeah, he ate it. Small bites. Chomp, chomp, snuff, chomp. Gust. Yay! No more dying in the water. Well, we're not dying, but they put us back in the same spot. So, no more none of that. We can now walk on water. Come on, at least bother to taste it before you swallow it right down, will you? This brute seems to be benefiting from the herbs too, I guess, in its own sort of way. Oh yeah, before I forget, Everly, take another look at this. There's always a type Pokemon near the Herba Mysteria when we find them, right? Like the book says, it's not like big old Pokemon just happen to like these herbs. It's actually something in the herbs that make the Titan so big and strong. So does that mean a Titan lore? Is it really some kind of treasure hoard or whatever? It's just a pantry where the Titan keeps its food. Oh, you done with your sandwich? Guys, he's standing. Ruff. Ruff, ruff. You heard that right, Everly? Just roof, right? Yeah. Right, I'm not imagining things. Roof. See that? I knew I wasn't just hearing things. Oh, who's my best bud, huh? Who's the best of boys? You are? Yes, you are. It's been so long since I heard that roof. It's definitely getting better. Ever since I teamed up with you, good things keep happening. But we're still got 2 more herbs to go. Hope you'll stick it out until we're done. Again. Roof. That was a huge improvement. Guys. That's incredible. Hello, Emily. This is Toro. I detect that Manuel has has regained more of its original power. While riding on it, it seems you should now be able to move across water. See? So we can press B when we're on the water. So, like, to jump. We can still jump. That's cool. Please continue to take good care of the main run. Alright, we did pretty good. Here. Let me just mark something. We're closer to this, so we're gonna do that. But with great progress, we must take a break. Taking breaks is very good for everyone. So with that said, let's go ahead and save. So you guys know what that means when I'm saving towards the end. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for the likes and subscribe. I will be coming on 3:30 with something. I don't know yet, but we'll figure it out slowly, one day at a time.